Okay, so working with Beta was fantastic, but let me back up a second and talk to you about the last experience we had with another agent. We were from Toronto, buying a house out in the country, so didn't know a lot about buying property. At the time, the market was really hot in Toronto, as it is generally right now, and we were used to having multiple offers on properties. So we go in with this agent, we find a lovely property, and we decide to put in an offer. We do that, and all of a sudden, out of thin air comes another offer. And so we ended up going up to meet the seller's asking price. And we were happy that we got the house, and that was fine. A couple of days later, I asked the agent, well, what happened to this other offer? What happened to these people? They sort of, disappeared. And he said, oh, well, there was never actually an offer registered on the property. They were just interested. There was another interested party. So needless to say, that was a terrible experience with somebody that we thought we could trust. And here's the thing. You don't pick an agent out of the paper. You pick an agent because other people have had great experiences, and I guess that's what this is about, is to say this was a great experience with Beta. So we needed to buy property downtown, an investment property to house our daughter who's in university and eventually our son. Buying in Toronto's tough, we tried to avoid getting into a multiple offer situation. So Beta took us around. We saw a lot of different properties. We had a couple of very specific requirements like legal zoning for duplex and things like that. So because of Beta, what we ended up getting was a legally zoned duplex in great condition with a brand new roof, brand new waterproofing at a price that we actually were floored by. We couldn't believe it because we got such a good deal. And that was Beta, because Beta represented us and our best interests, and we knew through the whole thing that we could trust her and she would guide us and advise us to the best end result, and that's what we got. So there were a lot of things that we liked about working with Beta. So I know you asked what we like the most. I'm going to give you a few things and then tell you what I like the most. So, with Beta, first of all, she managed to pick out the properties within the areas that we wanted that were suitable. So, we weren't running around looking at houses that maybe could be, or maybe with a little work were. She really stuck to exactly what it was that we said we wanted and didn't waste our time looking at things that weren't really appropriate for what we needed. So I really love that. Got back to me right away, so I text her, say, what about this one? And within 5 minutes, bing, got it, yep, we'll look at it, it's great, or nope, that's not the right one. So loved all of that. But I think the thing I loved most about the experience was Beta's tenacity. So there was just her energy and the tenacity, especially in the negotiation, which was, nope, this is what we're going for. And she pushed for that other agent and the sellers to cooperate and to get down to a reasonable price for us. And that sort of tenacity and that drive is what I love most about the experience. Okay, so in my experience, Beta did absolutely everything different than the other agents. We have not had great experiences. And I guess other agents have some skills and some abilities, but I'll tell you across the board, Beta did everything better, faster, and with more energy than any other agent we've had. So, specifics again, talk again about her drive, about her honesty. Certainly didn't pull any punches when we were having conversations about houses, having conversations about pricing, conversations about what to expect, everything right down to the negotiation. Very direct, very open, and that made us so comfortable because after the experiences we've had, it's very hard to, again, trust someone, especially when it's, this much money that you're talking about buying a property. So really, Beta did everything above and beyond anyone else that we've had, an experience with, good or bad. So, would we recommend Beta? I think after the last few questions, that's pretty obvious. But to state the obvious, yes, absolutely, in a heartbeat, we would recommend Beta. Hands down. It's the best experience we've had. We got a great house, solid house, great price, great experience, very low stress. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Beta. Thank you very much.